Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing eye swatches with the Clionadh Jeweled Multichromes from their stained glass collection, and I will be swatching the 12 that I own. I saw a lot of people asking about what these look like on the eyes when they've only seen them swatched on the arm, and I thought it would be really helpful for anybody who's interested in these to see what they actually look like on the eye, because it can be a little hard to imagine. Now, I've done 6 dedicated looks with 6 of the shades that I own out of the 12 in a previous video, and I will link that down below. And I did give some tips on using multichromes in that video, but just in case I will give you my tips in this video as well. So these colors have a built-in, so to speak, black base, which means that they are pretty dark compared to the other iridescent multichromes, which have an almost pastel. And because they have this black base, you do not need to put down any eyeshadow or a black base to make these pop. These work great over really any color or no eyeshadow at all. In this video, I am not using a sticky primer that dries down because I wanted you to see how it applies without a glitter primer, but I do recommend using a tacky base that dries down. With these, especially if you have hooded eyes like me, it's safer to use a sticky base. Now, this base I recommend should be very, very thin, not thick, and only apply a very light coat. My favorite for this is the Fahrenheit Pixie Epoxy. I've been using it for at least a year now, maybe 2. It's really perfect for these kinds of shades. I also recommend using only one shade at a time. Because you are restricted to your lid space, you might not be able to catch the entire shift of 2 colors. They need that bend in the lid. And also, the best way to capture the shift is with 2 sources of light. So now let's get into the swatches. I used the Makeup Revolution Cut Crease Canvas and I left it on set. However, this is not enough for them to not budge. So if I was to wear this out, I would use my Fahrenheit Pixie Epoxy. And I use the same brushes for all these shades. I used the ColourPop flat brush and the Hakuhodo brush that the number rubbed off, unfortunately, to create the wing. Another thing is, because they do have a black base and they're so metallic, I would not go in with a blending brush and try to apply these with a fluffy brush or just trying to really blend them out, because they will just dissipate into black. You can of course blend out the edges a little bit, but just don't go in fully with a fluffy brush and try to apply these. I did switch my camera from a DSLR to a mirrorless because the mirrorless just captures this shift much better. So the first application of the eye swatches I filmed on the DSLR, and then I switched the camera for the rest of them. And those are all the eye swatches. I hope this was helpful to you so that you were able to see how these work on the lid. I would love to know which multichrome is your favorite, so let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at @badtothebrow to see photos of these in action. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.